so sad that you are not here with us.
Megan,
I love you.
Tickets to come see you in New York.
Yay, good to see you all in New York on the 27th. I just found out about it, so gosh, I go where they tell me. I wanted to have, some kind of Mexican food because it's so different than having Asian food. I was kind of over Korean and Vietnamese and Chinese, and don't get me wrong, I love all that food. I just was a little over it because we'd had it for like 10 days. We're going to order our yummy dinner at lunches, and then we're going to head back on the plane. Hi, girls. I'm so excited. There's one in Tucson. I know. I cannot wait either. This is going to be a blast. So I don't know. We had a baby shower for Julia last night.
Surprise. It was so awesome.
I know. And Julia's having a baby boy named Atlas, and he's going to be so cute because the coloring of Julia and the coloring of Christopher, oh boy, it's going to be a boy. And the shower was titled, Oh Boy.
Oh boy is right, Deanne. Today we are going to discuss all the controversy, lawsuits, and the history of the MLM company that has left thousands heartbroken. LuLaRoe, trading your life in for leggings. So let's get into this company. Hello everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Beth, or Queen of Spade. Please do give this video a like, subscribe if you're new here. Now, without further ado, let's throw some spade. LuLaRoe is best known for selling patterned leggings, shirts, and dresses. These outfits have some of the craziest patterns of any other clothing line. They also claim the outfits are interchangeable and can be worn in many different ways. They even come with instructions for wear and washing. LuLaRoe runs as a multi-level marketing business, which means its clothing is not sold at stores but by their customers from their homes. Women and men signed up like mad. No, seriously, they must have gone mad. And tried their hand at being distributors, clothing retailers, and social media influencers. Many consultants were successful at first. However, the buy-in to become a LuLaRoe retailer was about $5,000, and it became apparent people were losing money instead of making a profit, as is the case with all MLM businesses. Eventually, customers and consultants began to complain about the quality of the clothes. Consultants began getting moldy, wet clothes. The quality of the material used was also in question. However, the company hadn't had much controversy surrounding, well, all of this. That is, until they ended up partnering with the National Down Syndrome Society, and a seller for LuLaRoe and his wife did an awful live where he encountered some technical difficulties and then actually mocked somebody with special needs. Yeah, he did. People were outraged, especially when LuLaRoe decided to have his back instead after he did a questionable apology and cut ties with the National Down Syndrome Society. This is the statement they made on their Facebook page at that time. We are deeply saddened and disappointed to announce our decision to end our relationship with the National Down Syndrome Society. Our company and the independent fashion retailers have embraced the NDSS and its important work and have enthusiastically supported the organization's efforts over the past year. Regrettably, a LuLaRoe independent fashion retailer exhibited unacceptable and insensitive behavior during a live sale, which understandably offended viewers as well as everyone at LuLaRoe. His bad judgment in no way represents the beliefs and character of LuLaRoe or independent fashion retailers. Immediately after his sale, the retailer posted an apology. He also reached out to NDSS and said he and his wife have agreed to use the incident as a learning experience and expressed his intention to focus his business on support for the organization and its cause. After speaking with the retailer at great length, we believe his apology is sincere and accepted his assurance that this type of behavior would never happen again. We are also using this unfortunate incident as an opportunity to redouble our sensitivity and tolerance training efforts and policies for independent fashion retailers. Unfortunately, NDSS leadership is unwilling to accept the retailer's apology and has informed us that unless we terminate his contract with LuLaRoe, the organization will no longer associate with us. We do not believe the most productive response to his actions, which he has fully apologized for, is to close his business and threaten his ability to provide for his family. The fundamental difference is how we view education and awareness initiatives, joined with our commitment to not fight intolerance with eradication, ultimately contributed to our decision to end this relationship. The culture of LuLaRoe and the opportunity to continue to improve lives and strengthen communities, improve lives and strengthen communities through strong principles of acceptance and education will remain among our highest priorities. This incident will not lessen our commitment to playing a positive role in raising awareness and contributing to Down syndrome causes. We wish the NDSS continued success. Funnily enough, the couple actually left LuLaRoe for another MLM company not long after this. Yep. Although Deanne ran into debt a number of times in the year before her company launched, at the company's peak, it was widely reported that the company was doing $2 billion in sales. However, let's rewind for a moment and talk about how LuLaRoe began. Deanne has a twin sister, and her name is Diane. I'm not joking. I can't make this crap up, guys. The twins opened a nail salon together in Utah in 1992. They also sold clothes together well into 2012. In November of 2012, they apparently embarked on a series of maxi skirt and girl dress parties together. In a video on LuLaRoe's official YouTube channel released on July 26, 2019, Stidham says she first began to sell clothing after a chance encounter with a man selling girls' dresses for $10 at a swap meet. She spent 27 years in total selling dresses, according to her. On January 10, 2014, Deanne made a Facebook page called The Dress Party. This business was devoted to selling kids' clothes through dress parties in Utah, Arizona, and Nevada. She then announced she would no longer be doing the dress party business by the end of 2014. Then, LuLaRoe was founded in 2014 by Deanne and her husband, Mark. However, her original story has changed, and she now claims to have got the inspiration for her business when she became a mom. She even claims to have named the business after her children. In the July 26 video, the first LuLaRoe event is said to have taken place at a Henderson, Nevada Hampton Inn in 2013, and that's how LuLaRoe was born. Yay. According to documents filed with the state of California, LuLaRoe LLC, with Mark as its registered agent, was incorporated on January 25th, 2013. So all of that is very confusing. By June 24th, Deanne claimed her own home was overtaken by LuLaRoe clothes. Deanne was known as a hands-on business owner and a really great woman at the beginning. Yet, some consultants reported bad experiences with her. Today, she is known as someone who calls on her followers to block the trolls, which is her term for anyone who posts critical comments on her Instagram broadcasts. We don't care. Sorry, go be snarky with someone else, Stidman said on December 13th as she responded in real time to viewers' comments. Ain't nobody gonna take your crap. Sorry, don't want ya. Ain't nobody like you. Nobody wants to be your friends. If you see anybody that's a troll, you guys delete them. Delete them. Delete them. Critical marks will be made about LuLaRoe because, according to Business Insider, currently LuLaRoe's chief supporter, Providence Industry, is suing the company for $63 million, citing unpaid bills. The state of Washington alleges that the multi-level marketer is an illegal pyramid scheme. Simon and her husband Mark have been tied to dozens of LLCs, as well as two, can't say that word, cars worth of $700,000 and $2 million. A Gulfstream jet that likely cost between $20 million and $22 million, and a $7 million ranch. But one ex-consultant actually had some sympathy. It was hard when I quit because I not only quit my business, but I felt like I lost a mother, the consultant told them. It was like a death. The supplier Providence Industries said in the suit that it has reason to believe LuLaRoe is insolvent and accused the company's founders, Mark and Deanne Stidham, of hiding assets in shell companies to fund their lavish lifestyle. The lawsuit filed in California's Superior Court on Thursday identifies 17 limited liability companies that are tied to the Stidhams that were created between July and December 2017. The suit claims the Stidhams have used them to purchase cars worth at least $2.7 million, properties in excess of $7 million, private planes, and other assets. The suit said the companies are part of a scheme to hinder, delay, and defraud the creditors. The suit also claims that when representatives from Providence Industry confronted Mark Stidham on September 7, 2018 about bills past due, Stidham allegedly said, "Look guys, I am not going to pay you guys an effing dime unless a judge orders me to pay it, and Deanna and I will take our $200 to $300 million to the Bahamas and F you!" LuLaRoe sent an email to sellers several hours after the article's publication that said that the lawsuit falls into the category of salacious, untrue, inflated, and predatory claims targeted to strong-arm LuLaRoe into an unreasonable settlement of their unsubstantiated invoices and claims. In an emailed statement to Business Insider on Tuesday, the company said, "We believe the claims in this case are completely without merit and will fight vigorously against them." Meanwhile, hundreds of LuLaRoe sellers who buy the company's clothing at wholesale prices, then turn around and sell it to customers at markup, have said they've been waiting months, some more than a year, for refund checks worth thousands of dollars. And, well, when they get the refund checks, this happens. Yes, that's a bounced LuLaRoe check returned as non-sufficient funds this week. I see that at least half of the ship is underwater now. Hashtag how LuLaRoe failed. Hashtag LuLaRoe. Hashtag LuLaRoe lawsuits. Hashtag LuLaRoe support. Hashtag LuLaRoe access for all. Hashtag LuLaNo. Hashtag pyramid scheme. Hashtag I stand with NDSS. Hashtag LuLaRoe exposed. Hashtag AntiMLM. And hashtag AntiMLM movement. Let's take a closer look at this check. And as you can see there on the left circled, it is an NSF check. It says the return reason is not sufficient funds. Up on the top there, it also says NSF. And you will see on the bottom right there, it says LuLaRoe. Yeah, they were doing this to people. LuLaRoe was actually also one of the very first companies to promote lying to your spouse about making MLM orders or being in one. Do you need us to send you a note with your order congratulating you on your free LuLaRoe? Yes, laughing out loud, my significant other doesn't understand my need for LuLaRoe. No, I'm not currently on a LuLaRoe restriction. LuLaRoe almost meant as much as their sizing chart did, which was nothing. The sizing chart didn't mean anything. It was reported that the sizing chart meant nothing. The clothes never fit properly. Anyway, you can look into that on the r/LuLaNo Subreddit. But as suppliers and consultants continue to sell LuLaRoe still, consultants try to sell their inventory for cheap on Facebook, and you can still see this happening even up till today. LuLaRoe rankings, $5 and $10, once ever worn, done only once. I'll just dry cleaned. A documentary was made by Vice, which actually showed just how many people had their lives torn apart by LuLaRoe. I'll leave a link down below. I highly recommend watching it. One woman in the documentary is forced to sell her home because of the debt that the company had put her into. It's absolutely heartbreaking. Some rumors came to the surface that Deanne was taking consultants to have plastic surgery done for being overweight. So the world stopped seeing her as a woman CEO who empowers other women and kind of started seeing her as what she actually truly is. Today, there is only a $499 on board in order to join LuLaRoe due to all the lawsuits and controversy. In fact, this is actually how Deanne has been handling things. This was actually sent, people believe Diane wrote it and sent it out. It is from the LuLaRoe Weekly Home Office Update, and this was sent out September 20th, 2016, and apparently she still sends out letters like this one. How long does it take you to do a pop-up? We give you 5 hours. During these 5 hours, you prep with your hostess, you unload your inventory, you sell, pack up, and then head home. That is 20 hours a week, which is the equivalent to part-time work. These numbers are rock solid, and this business was designed to work just for you. We do not want you to sign up and send us money if you are not going to make money. We are not interested in making money if you do not succeed. If you are not being successful, then call your upline. If you are having trouble booking parties, call your sponsor who sponsored you. Call all the way up if you have to. Reach out to your trainers, coaches, and mentors. That is why we have our leaders. They will help you understand the process it takes to earn money and order your product. Every time that you have a pop-up, you should order what you sold to replenish it. We love you guys, and we are excited for you. We watch this business continue to grow, and we have fantastic things happening. We are surprised every day with the wonderful blessings that come from this business, and we are grateful for you. We are committed to continuing to work hard on your behalf and get you the tools that you need. LuLaRoe continues to get lawsuits. They continue to have controversy, and they somehow continue to be a business. Anyway, this, everyone, is why LuLaRoe is sinking. So, is LuLaRoe a pyramid scheme? The answer for me and many others is yes. However, I have left links to all of my sources and other sources in the description below, and you can, of course, look into them and decide all for yourself. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this deep dive into the controversial MLM company LuLaRoe. Please give this video a like, subscribe if you're new, and no matter where you are or what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous day. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Wait, I hope Deanne doesn't get her panties all in a twist over this.
Oh boy, it's gonna be a boy.